The Durian Heat, bringing big ideas and critical opinions in Southeast Asia.
Hey, this is Arlene. You're still with me on Durian ASEAN, where we discuss interesting and critical discussion on Southeast Asia. With me is Suhaimee Dulasa, Chairman of the PerMAS Advisory Council, as well as Adrian Pereira. He's the translator as well as leading one of the human rights organization in Malaysia. Why this is considered a war that people in general never heard of before. A lot of people heard about the situation in Patani for the first time. It's one of those wars that happen continuously but completely under the radar.
I have conspiracy theories on why this is happening.
And your organization has been working on this,
yes,
right?
Through a few organizations. Till now, we continue to be very focused on peace building in this region. When we started our roadshows to explain to Malaysian activists and even the politicians from 2008, we got a very slow response, and I could sense a bit of apathy among Malaysians in looking at the issue, because we know about the issue. Patani is just a few hours away. It's at the border actually, and there has been a lot of misunderstanding of the issue per se. But why Malaysians have not pursued it, I'm still trying to understand. But if you look, according to Suhaimee's answer previously, the people of Patani themselves have not been able to articulate the issue. I hope that the people of Patani themselves will be able to master communication skills to get this issue out in the world, and we will always support your communications and media.
Is the war on and off year after year to the fact that people have gotten used to the idea that Patani is in a situation where, you know, sometimes you have some people die or being killed, but it's not really up to the level of terrorist activities?
I don't think that is the reason, because like Suhaimee said, it's been going on for 200 years. A lot of lives have been lost. I mean, from 2004 itself, there's a recorded 6,000 deaths. Another almost 10, few more thousand have gone missing. Thousands tortured, and the results of the war has, I mean, we have seen a lot of orphans, if I'm not mistaken, around 10,000 orphans.
Oh wow!
So
See, these are numbers that people are not aware of. They would assume one or two, you know, because of some insurgency activity.
Yep, and this is the challenge of Suhaimee and PerMAS to make sure the world knows about the issue. But also at the same time, the leaders in ASEAN, they have a kind of understanding of non-interference, non-intervention. So in terms of reporting what happens in the border, in terms of media and government, it is a very sensitive issue and a very controlled matter. So there is structural limitations to what people can know about Patani and also what we can do.
I want to shift the focus to Suhaimee now. Why the conflict in Patani has not been resolved after decades of insurgency? What's the problem exactly?
Banyak sudutlah yang melahirkan konflik di Patani. Salah satunya sejarah. Yang keduanya hal tentang keadilan. Karena setelah mana kerajaan Thai dapat memerintah di Patani, dia tidak menghormatkan respek kepada orang Patani sama dengan orang di Bangkok. Sepertinya dalam permasalahan pembangunan, development dan pengajian dan ekonomi, sebelum ada perang kali yang baru ni, orang Patani tak sama statusnya dengan Bangkok, dengan orang Thailand. Orang Thailand dia panggil orang Patani ni tetamu. Dia panggil kek. Kek ni bahasa Thai, bahasa Melayu kata tetamu. Berarti tak orang Patani di sini ni bukan tuan rumah yang sebenar. Dalam sudut keadilan, dalam sudut sejarah dan dalam sudut politik pun sama. Orang Patani tak ada hak untuk nak mengambil tempat yang tinggi, standard yang tinggi di dalam sistem pemerintahan kerajaan. Seperti di Malaysia lah, orang Cina, orang Hindia tak dapat mengambil tempat tinggi dalam pemerintahan kerajaan. Ini orang Patani rasa tak puas hati. Ini di antaranya sebab-sebab yang melahirkan pemberontakan di Patani. Soalannya, kenapa sudah 10 tahun isu ataupun konflik di Patani belum lagi selesai? Jadi maklumat yang saya ada ini, kerana sekarang walaupun sudah berpanjangan masa kami kempen dan pihak liberator group sendiri pun usaha duduk lawan dengan kerajaan, tapi tidak apa-apa lagi pun yang kerajaan bagi kepada kami. Yang mereka bagi hanya dalam sedikit saja, dalam sudut development, dalam sudut ekonomi, dalam sudut pengajian, yang sedikit saja yang mereka bagi. Jadi perkara ini kami tak dapat nak mengambil perasaan puas hati di atas kerajaan. Dan saya rasa bukan saya saja yang masih tak puas hati lagi, tapi orang-orang yang masih lawan dengan kerajaan sekarang pun mereka masih tak puas hati. Sebenarnya Patani movement sama dengan di mana-mana tempat di dunia, tetapi yang berbeza sedikit kerana di Patani dia ada army group yang berlawan dengan kerajaan. Kalau tidak ada army group, mungkin sama aja. Ada political movement di Patani dengan di mana-mana negara sama. Jadi kalau usaha nak menyelesaikan permasalahan di Patani, pihak kerajaan Thai pasti bukakan ruang politik kepada orang Patani. Dan matlamat yang tinggi sekali yang kami usaha duduk kempen, matlamat dalam pergerakan politik kami, yakni PerMAS, iaitu kami mau referendum ataupun right to self-determination. Ini adalah matlamat akhir yang kami sedang usaha.
So, Suhaimee said the problem has been, or the conflict has been going on for the past 200 years, but in 2004 it was renewed in the sense there was a few incidents that took place. Maybe you have heard of the Takbai incident, and
that was a huge massacre.
There was a
happening.
huge massacre, and till today the justice has not been served. And with that renewal of the conflict came a new consciousness in the hearts and minds of the Patani people. They started to realize that it's not just the question of a regular war for sovereignty, but also a question of justice and inequality. So they realized that for many years they have been, not only have they not gotten justice in many aspects of their life, but there's also inequality in terms of development, education, and also economic. So these current demands and consciousness has made them realize that for many years they have not been treated equally as the Thai people, and in fact Suhaimee said that they have been labelled as visitors, and I'm very visitors compared to their Thai national.
When you mention visitors, are you saying that they are not originally from Patani? They came from other areas and reside there?
They have been in Patani for that hundreds of years. It's just that in the context of Thai nationalism, they are seen as visitors who are not on equal footing as their national or as Thai people themselves.
So this is when it comes to the Thai identity, they don't fit into the narrative that the Thai government created.
Yes, politically and also socially. So Suhaimee even said that it's something like what happens in Malaysia, faced as the faced by the Chinese and Indians. In fact, here we are called pendatang. So but after, in terms of the liberation movement, it seems that even after years of fighting, the Thai government has still not addressed some of their core demands, and this has caused this dissatisfaction has caused them the whole issue to continue till today. And despite having a political wing and also a military wing, the liberation movement still is demanding for political space to address the issue, and this is not there. So for me, it's very surprising that despite in being in modern times. It's 2016, and still the basic platform of open, free, fair dialogue cannot be provided by the Thai government, and even in ASEAN context. And Suhaimee ended by saying that one of their current demands in PerMAS and also by the different movements is to call for a referendum to decide their own future.
We'll discuss further on the Patani issue, but we'll take a short break.